All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again. And we got the mighty, mighty John Denver, everybody. So this one is I'm Sorry. So yeah, it's the official it shows official audio, so we're gonna check it out. Just the audio here to see what's up, no video. So let's not waste time and let's hop right in.
Cold here in the city, it always seems that way. And I've been thinking about you almost every day. Thinking about the good times, thinking about the rain, thinking about how bad it feels alone again. I'm sorry for the way things are in China. I'm sorry things ain't what they used to be. But more than anything else, I'm sorry for myself. 'Cause you're not here with me. Our friends all ask about you. I say you're doing fine. I expect to hear from you almost any time. They all know I'm crying. I can't sleep at night. They all know I'm dying down deep inside. I'm sorry for all the lies I told you. I'm sorry for the things I didn't say. But more than anything else, I'm sorry for myself. I can't believe you went away.
Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, John Denver really was one of the best. Oh my goodness. He's not only apologizing. I feel this song is like, how do I say this? It makes one, of course, understand the situation, understand that, hey, you're wrong and you're doing all these things. And yeah, come to conclusion with this. But I feel like it really makes one mature. I feel yeah, I feel it more pushes out, being a mature person and like being how can I say this? But I think I'm on the right path of this. All his music really pushed this upon, someone. And I can see, a lot of John Denver listeners is that how do I say this? Guys, I have a lot to say, but I don't know how to say it. So you know how certain artists bring in certain personalities of individuals. So yes, for John Denver, I feel like it brings more open-minded people who, guys, there's a lot to say. There's a lot to say, but I think you guys get the picture. My goodness, what a song! A guy just singing about how wrong he was and how much he misses her, and it's okay to say something like this. Today's day to make fun of young men for doing this, especially young men. I let me say men in general, right? I think you guys seeing social, maybe not social media, even this platform, seeing a lot of these shows and most popular things that really brain rot people. But anyway, let's not get there. I don't want to get in trouble. But you get the picture. But John Denver is just really spectacular, I have to say. This song is definitely going to my collection. Let me know if you guys even know the song. I know someone's gonna make fun of me. Say, yeah, Ace, we don't know it. But really good, really good. Let's go.
I can't believe you went away.
Wow, what is this feeling?
I'm sorry if I took some things for granted. I'm sorry for the chains I put on you. More than anything else, I'm sorry for myself, for living without you.
Wow. Yeah. Yay, guys, you know, the best part, not best part, but you know, one of the most important parts, no fade. It ends the way I want it to. Anyways, this is personal preference. Hey, some people like their fades. Hey, I don't like fades, but you know, I know why it's there, but oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, a round of applause for Mr. John Denver. I'd say rest in peace for sure. But round of applause for this. This is truly art. I say art a lot these days, but I have to say this for the older music, and I'm aware that this came out in the 70s. But my goodness, this guy was a powerhouse. A powerhouse, I should say, in the time, because certain artists, you know, you kind of have to compete. You know, it just is what it is. You know, it's been there for time. I feel like, you know, going up against this guy is like, hey, just calling quits, you know, hey, you're better. I feel like every time I listen to his music, it really pushes that on me. My goodness. This guy has, you know, put a lot in terms of, you know, music, and a lot of great things in terms of like country music. I would say a little bit of folk too, you know. But what a song, the lyrics, and I realized the greatest artists before, especially like in the 60s, 70s, all of them, they write their own music. Serious, they write their own music, and they always have the best lyrics in their music. And I really feel in today's day, the music today is less about of course, less about the music, but it's really less about the lyrics. I honestly, I find myself listening to today's new music, and not all of them, but you know, a lot of them make me sick. But listening to this here, a lot of times the lyrics don't really come to mind. Like it doesn't like click, it doesn't register. It's just like more of what's going on behind, or probably the music video distracts you so much. But there's nothing here like this. It's just a very, you know, amazing appreciation for music in general. The words itself to me is my favorite. It's just that a guy just singing about how wrong he was, and being a bigger person as well, you know, being a bigger person, which I would say makes you a more mature individual and a better human being, so that, you know, next time around you don't do this nonsense, you know. So basically, singing this here, he actually, like, I feel like he's actually learning from his experience, and you know, really and truly, that's just a fantastic thing. You know, I honestly, guys, I wish a lot of you know, today's generation would listen to if not music like this, at least music that is like close to this in terms of, you know, positivity. I feel like a lot of today's music is bringing on a lot of negativity, especially in the youth. And one thing I have to say, that the youth generally don't know any better. I have to say, even like 20-year-olds, they don't know any better, you know. They just know what's there and what's trending, and majority of the things that are trending are things that are just not good for consumption. I don't want to get into trouble, you know, stuff like this, but it's true. But that was a pretty darn good song, especially the humming. This gave it I felt like a Christmassy feeling when he started humming. Honestly, with the together with the strings, damn, that was a good one. Good on you, Mr. John Denver, and rest in peace. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, this was really good, really good. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the selections. Of course, if you want more, please like, comment, and subscribe it as well for this channel. And I'll see you guys later. Everyone, take care.